Disclaimer, sorry if the audio or even the video quality in this unboxing is a bit crap. I am currently in a different location from where I usually do my unboxings. So today we're going to be looking at a figure that I picked up originally not knowing that I'd be getting it. I've got the 2019 Godzilla King of the Monsters version 3 Godzilla, which is the like inferno burning nuclear waste one. Sorry if I get any names wrong. On the outside of the box we have this really neat looking poster art. I don't know if this was ever used as a poster for the film. I only ever saw the one where Godzilla's head was facing up and he was shooting atomic blast into the air. That was the only one I really saw. But it's very neat. It gives it a very professional look to it. All of the Godzilla King of the Monsters boxes have this silver outlining. On the top part it shows what every Godzilla figure has. Well, if it's Godzilla, it has the picture of Godzilla himself, and then it has the title, the Neca logo in the top corner there. 65-year anniversary as well for the Godzilla franchise, so that's pretty cool. On the side of the box you get some details about the figure, mainly what how it looks and what it does. It has a hinged jaw, over 25 points of articulation, and it has measurements of 12 inches head to tail. Look at the size of this thing. This is a beautiful thing. You got the figure on the inside, all chained up, I guess. If I go to the side here, you can even see the figure poster itself. I think it looks really beautiful on there. Really, like, looks like it's on fire, like the actual movie showed us, which is perfect. I really do like the look of this thing, so let's get into it. I really do like the look of this thing in person. Also open the jaw, which reveals this very heated up mouth with a burning tongue and sharp ragged teeth, which is very nice. I mean, it comes, all the Godzilla figures have these really gnarly designs on the mouth with the unhinged jaw, but I overall like this because it just feels very different. Taking a closer look at the dorsal fins there in the light, you can see they've really gone to town on the colouring of these things. They really do look like they're on fire. These things look like they're flaming hot. Moving Godzilla back a bit, you got that mouth there again, that design. Really beautiful figurine here. Really love the design of this thing. Really gives off this sort of vibe to it. And overall, I just love the look of it. This figure right here is transparent, which means that I think for most of the body parts, if you shine a light through it, then it'll go through. So let's test it out, shall we, with my phone light. So I'm going to shine it through. Whoa! You see that? You see how it's lighting up like that? That is amazing. Whoa! Imagine Godzilla's like charging up a heat blast, right? Lets it out on the head. That is amazing. Woo! I love that feature. That would be really good for photography. Like doing that with the sort of thing, as if it's really on fire. Really beautiful. So obviously we have this figure here, but let's put some comparisons to it, shall we? Let's compare this Godzilla figure to some of my others. So the first comparison I'm comparing these figures with are the 2014 Godzilla figure by Neca. I'll put a light on there, even though it's already quite bright. Obviously, these figures look very similar if this were like the normal 2019 one. I do think there are separate sculpts though. They are definitely separate sculpts. Look at the dorsal fins on this one, and then look at the dorsal fins on this one. They are very different, even though the body looks very similar. Ones are more sharp on this one, and then these ones are more like blown out and jagged. But you can definitely tell that they are different, even though they are very close in comparison. Also on this one, putting the effect to use on it, that cool effect on it, really beautiful. Look at that, it's just fabulous. Love the effect, but then it doesn't work on this one because this one is transparent. So they aren't ripping us off here. This really is a transparent figure compared to this one, which is not. Now comparing it to my favourite Godzilla figure that I got, and also my first Godzilla figure from NECA that I got, is the Tokyo SOS Godzilla. I really like this figure, and these two right here look like colossal giant titans going head to head against each other. I really do love these. Let me put my light on again and see what the effect looks like. Trying to blind you. Whoa, that looks so cool. These both are awesome figures, and I love seeing the burnt version 3 of the Godzilla figure right next to the Tokyo SOS Godzilla. You can tell that the Tokyo SOS one is a much bigger in terms of height. However, I don't think that it matters because they both have really, really fancy details on them. Overall, I'm impressed with the figure. It's got very few problems with it, and I don't know, I'm speechless really. I really do like the variant, and I'm glad they actually, you know, NECA went with something like this. I know we got version 1, which was the normal Godzilla look, version 2, the atomic blast look with the blue bits, and the atomic breath piece, and even though this one here, version 3, doesn't come with an atomic breath piece, I would like to see like a fire atomic breath piece come with it, or something like that, or maybe even just some fire pieces themselves to clip onto Godzilla. But other than that, I really can't find anything to complain about. I mean, the articulation is just as normal, there's nothing too spectacular about it, but you can't really do anything about that. I mean, in the film, the articulation that Godzilla has is, you know, pretty, you know, the same as all the other figures and stuff like that, so I can't really complain at all. So overall, I rate this figure out of 10, something along the lines of a 7.5 or maybe an 8.5 at most. I mean, it's not anything too spectacular in terms of, you know, any accessories or anything and articulation, but it does it over because we have the beautiful light up feature which comes with it, which will be so useful for me, and it just looks so pretty. So overall, that's been my unboxing and review of this figure. Like I said, it's a really nice figure, and yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed watching this unboxing review. I've not done one of these in a while, but if they do come out, I'll let you know whenever I do one. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This was my look at the Godzilla King of the Monsters NECA figure, version 3 Godzilla. Hope you enjoyed.